Most people who buy the wrong portable power station make one of 5 very specific mistakes. None of them are complicated. All of them are avoidable. And together, they account for the vast majority of one-star reviews on Amazon from people who bought a unit that either could not power what they needed it for or degraded far faster than it should have. Here is exactly what to watch for, with recommended units linked in the description below. The first mistake is buying too little capacity. This is the most common error and the most frustrating because the buyer typically does not realize it until they are in the situation the station was supposed to handle: a camping trip, a power outage, and the unit runs out in 2 hours. Watt hours is the number that determines how long everything runs. Under 500 watt hours is right for charging personal devices and small fans. 1,000 watt hours covers a fridge, devices, and lighting through a 24-hour outage. 2,000 watt hours is for multi-day outages and serious off-grid use. Buying 300 watt hours because it was cheaper and then being disappointed that it cannot run your refrigerator is not the product's fault. It is a mismatch between capacity and expectation that a quick calculation before purchase would have prevented entirely. The second mistake is ignoring battery chemistry. LFP, lithium iron phosphate, gives you between 2,500 and 4,000 cycles before meaningful degradation. NMC, nickel manganese cobalt, gives you 500 to 1,000. At 1 cycle per day, that is the difference between 8+ years and less than 3. Any power station that does not explicitly state LFP or LiFePO4 in its spec sheet should be investigated carefully before buying. Any unit offered at a price that seems too good for its capacity is almost certainly using NMC, and the discount does not compensate for the dramatically shorter usable lifespan. The third mistake is confusing watt hours with watts, which leads buyers to purchase units that cannot actually power their target appliances. Watt hours is storage capacity. Watts is output power. A unit with 1,000 watt hours and a 300 watt inverter cannot run a microwave regardless of how much energy is stored in the battery. Always check both numbers: the watt hours for runtime and the continuous watt output for appliance compatibility. A microwave draws around 1,000 watts. A hairdryer draws around 1,200. A window air conditioner draws around 1,000 to 1,500. Any unit with a lower inverter rating than your target appliance simply will not work with that appliance, period. The fourth mistake is not thinking about solar input until after purchase. If there is any chance you will want to recharge from solar panels for camping, van life, or home backup, check the maximum solar input before buying. The difference between 500 watts and 1,000 watts of solar input is the difference between a 4-hour recharge and a 2-hour recharge from panels. That gap matters enormously on a multi-day camping trip or during an extended outage. Units like the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 at 1,000 watts of solar input were specifically designed for solar primary users, while units like the EcoFlow Delta 2 at 500 watts are better suited for users who primarily charge from the wall. The fifth mistake, and the most insidious, is buying a discounted NMC unit thinking it is a deal. Clearance pricing on older power station models often reflects end-of-life inventory being moved before newer LFP models completely replace them. The discount is real. The battery degradation is also real. A $500 NMC unit that is 50% off was probably full price because it used a battery chemistry that the manufacturer has since moved away from. Check the chemistry before you buy any discounted unit, regardless of how attractive the price looks. The money you save upfront will not compensate for replacing the unit in 2 years. Every recommended unit in this video uses LFP. Links are in the description below.